so the listeners have got an idea about how you got into triathlon and endurance training. And yes, if you want to give us a bit of a rundown, that'd be great.
Sure. So to be honest with you, triathlon was almost done by mistake. Used to be big into rugby, which I guess gave me a good base level of fitness. And it was actually when I was at medical school that a friend who had competed in a couple of triathlons already, and we'd been for a few runs along the bank of the Thames and stuff. They were just like, well, fancy signing up to one too. So took the opportunity. I think he always knew I was game for a challenge. So said yes and paid my entry fee, and didn't really give it much thought. But then had to go back and basically work out buying a entry-level road bike, wetsuit, all that stuff, kind of mandatory that you need to do it was an Olympic distance triathlon, my first one.
Yeah.
So it was great. My training changed quite a lot. Went from obviously more gym-based weight sessions and short track-based sessions to longer runs, trawling lengths in local leisure centre early mornings, pretty sweaty sessions on the watt bike. But really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the change of stimulus, doing different stuff. And obviously it was great to have kind of a mate to do it too and introduce me into the kind of like triathlon cult. And just really going back to all my sports science roots and reading up and starting learning about triathlon and the ins and outs of endurance sport, which was great. And then the first race.
How did your body change? Just a quick.
Yeah, it changed a lot, to be fair. And it's not really something that, I mean, you don't really give it much thought, but I shedded weight like anything to start off with. The weight just fell off.
What kind of numbers? What kind of numbers? What were you before and what did you drop to?
We're talking about, so before I was around 80 kilos, probably just shy of, so we're talking 79.7, something like that. And then within the kind of the first couple of months, I was sort of down to 76, 75.
Yeah, fine. Wow.
And I mean, I've obviously carried on training from then. That was a couple of years ago now, but the weights kind of just kept sort of coming off.
Yeah.
But not really, I would say. Obviously, you get concerned about detrimentally in terms of like power and obviously in triathlon wattage and stuff on the bike, and even on the occasion that I do like shift some weight. But to be honest with you, that hasn't really changed. It's obviously
I guess that backs up the old scientific adage that strength is neural and not necessarily
for
mechanical.
sure.
Which is very interesting.